It's time we take it back to the roots. The last 2 or 3 videos flopped. I put so much effort into those videos just for those videos to flop, but we ain't too worried about it. We gotta learn from our mistakes and move on. Those videos really made me realize the purpose of this channel. What's the purpose of this channel? The purpose of this channel is to tell my story and to give you guys some help through your football journey. That's the purpose of this channel. The 7-on-7s and 1-on-1s are cool, but we need to bring it back. And you already know we running it back. The first video, top 10 tips for freshmen. You already know. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't ever miss another video. Now, before we get into this video, I want y'all to stay to the end because we do have a very important bonus tip at the end that will honestly be a lot more important. I'm not gonna say more important than the other tips, but it will be just as important as the other tips. So stay to the end. I'm also going to be doing something new. Make sure y'all comment down below your height, weight, and class. I might even tell you a position you should play based on those things. And I might even make a whole video dedicated to it. So you make sure y'all go comment down below that. Without further ado, let's get into this video, bro. Tip number 1, know your why. So basically, what is your why? Your why is what keeps you going. What is the reason that you push yourself so hard? Because through those hard times when you're running 100 sprints back and forth, you're gonna wanna quit. What is keeping you from stopping and giving up? My why, I'm gonna tell you guys my why. My why is to complete God's plan for my life. I will not quit on the field no matter what it takes because my passion for God and my love for Him. Sometimes it's people's loved one that died and that's why they push themselves so hard so they can be successful for that loved one. Your why will determine how far you can go. And I'm willing to take it as far as possible for God because that's just my relationship with Him. I love God and I'm willing to do whatever it takes for Him. Your why really will take you a long way, and that it's not only through football your why will take you somewhere, it's throughout life. It will make you accomplish things you could never imagine. So just think about that. That's the first tip. Have a why. The second tip is being the hardest worker. Be the hardest worker in the room, man. There's a famous quote, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't want to work. If talent works, then it's gonna be really hard for hard work, but that's not the point. So that hard work versus talent thing was like a terrible example because I just went on to ramble about literally nothing. You can't control how talented you are at something, so just work smart and hard, bro. We all have a disadvantage at life, just forget about it. If you love what you do and you put in the work and time in it and you work the hardest, harder than everybody around you and you're more hungry, you are going to go somewhere. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a little motivation real quick. Freshman year, I ran a 5.3 40 yard dash. I was slow, I was dirt slow. I'm gonna show a video, I'm gonna pop up a video right now.
What the hell?
I was slow as dirt. My running form was terrible, but I was the hardest worker. I was grinding for it. I was hungry for it. Guess what my 40 time is now? 4.6, 4.7. We got the 40 time down, down, down because we kept working for it and we wanted it. My route running, everything has improved because how bad I wanted it. I had a why and I was the hardest worker. God aligned everything there, and when I put in the work, it became successful. Football doesn't only apply to the sport itself, it applies to life. That's why you see a lot of football players being successful outside of the sport, where they apply those same things to their job, to their future jobs after football. Because the truth is, we're not all gonna be playing football forever. So if you take the things you learn from the sport and you apply them into your life in the future, you will be successful. So let's move on to the tip number 3.
Whoa, I hit recorded drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming.
Tip number 3, school before sports. I do not need to tell y'all boys this because if you are subscribed to this channel, you know that school is very important when it comes to football, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I do not like school, but I will do whatever it takes in the classroom to be successful on the field. All my teachers love me. I'm gonna tell you right now, all my teachers love me, and I'm not even exaggerating. Some of my teachers even play my YouTube videos in the class. That's how much my teachers love me. Of course, I joke around in class sometimes, but when it's time to get serious, I get serious, and I'm serious about my grades. If you want to be great on the field, you have to have a great relationship with your teacher. Because if you have a great relationship with your teacher, they're not gonna just let you fail in the class, okay? You can be on a 79, 76, or 69% grade, and they will bring that grade up to give you that 70 or 80 you need so you can have that grade. My teachers have done that numerous times for me because they love me. And make sure you guys email them when you're not able to show up to class. I email all my teachers when I don't go to class. An example of this would be Christmas break. It's Christmas break right now. Before the break even started, it was exams. I had 3 exams and I missed all of them. I missed all of my exams because I was sick. And I was coughing all over the house and I could not leave. Don't worry, it wasn't COVID. But I was coughing everywhere. I emailed my teachers and it's cool to take it after the break. If I did not have a good relationship with my teachers, who's to say they wouldn't let me take those exams? Also, go get tutoring if you need it. Do not look at tutoring as, tutoring. stuff for nerds. It's not at all. Tutoring is important. I promise you, the best athletes got tutoring. So don't look it up. I don't know if it's true, but it's a fact now. Go get tutoring. So yeah, let's move on to tip number 4.
Now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play.
Tip number 4, get in the weight room. I'm also giving y'all these tips because there's some things I need to work on this list too. I'm not perfect. I'm not the best at everything, but get in the weight room. The weight room is important. It will seriously make a difference on the field. I'm not talking about be swole on the field and stiff. Do these explosive workouts that will get you right on the field. Bench, squat, explosive squats, all that will get you right on the field. I may not be the biggest person, but I'm not the smallest person either, and I still will leave a dent on a defender that tries to come against me with like a clip like this as an example. I lay people out, y'all boys. It don't get soft out here. You know where we're from. I don't gotta say too much.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You know where we're from. I don't gotta say too much. Freshman year, that's something I really wish I took a little more serious because I would have probably been a lot more bigger now. It probably would have had a lot more eyes on me when it came to scouting and recruiting and stuff like that. That's a whole nother story, but I would say get in the weight room, squats, explosive, all that got me faster too because I have a really nice power clean. My power clean form is really good. Also, do not focus on lifting the biggest weights when you get in the weight room. You guys will also focus on working on your form. And honestly, my power clean is probably one of the reasons why I got faster today. And you could honestly see it when I run routes. I'm a lot more faster than I was before. But yeah, get in the weight room.
Hornets, when I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it.
Tip number 5, eat the right foods. I was supposed to mention this in the last tip when it came to getting in the weight room, and that's protein powder and creatine. That stuff is really important when it comes to building muscle, and that also comes with eating the right foods. Now, like I said before, I'm not the best at everything on this list, especially when it comes to eating the right foods. I have a terrible diet. I eat everything that I see in front of me, and my high metabolism is a curse because like I have no abs. Like, but look, nothing right here. No abs. Nothing. I know y'all saw my bird chest, but we're getting back in the weight room. Don't worry about it. Linemen, that goes for you guys too. You guys want to be putting on muscle, not fat. But eat the right foods, especially if you want to gain the weight. Creatine and protein powder, that's really important. I would say creatine monohydrates is really good for trying to put on muscle. Eat the right foods. Tip number 5.
Finish friends on my face, looking like I'm from the D.
Listen, learn, and respect. Respect. Listen, learn, and respect. That's something a lot of freshmen need to work on because we got a whole lot of disrespectful freshmen out here. Class of 2025, y'all had some issues when it came to respect. Y'all need to work on that. We were all freshmen at one point. If the upperclassmen tell you to go get the bags, go get them. We all had to do it. We all had to do certain things as freshmen. I think the freshmen now have a lot more easier when I was a freshman because, whew, the videos, oh my gosh, the stuff that I went through. I don't want to talk about it, but so listen, learn, and respect. What does that mean? Listen first, learn second, respect third. It's kind of in the name. Do I really have to like explain it? You can dislike the people but still respect them. Like, there's certain coaches I did not like, but I still respected them. At the end of the day, did what they told me to do. I did what I needed to do when it came to those coaches. Of course, I would get mad sometimes. I wouldn't do no yelling. I don't know if I said it before, but these tips don't only apply for freshmen. This goes for every classification. 2025, 2026, 2020. They're not even in high school yet. What am I talking about? Tip number 6, listen, learn, and respect. Listen to everybody, then learn, then respect. Tip number 5. Tip number 6. I'm tripping right now, bro. I'm tripping. But let's move on to the next one.
These no Cartiers, pockets deep, bro. I can make it in my seat.
Tip number 7, watch the crowd you hang around. And you may be wondering, Cam, where did these glasses come from? That's what I was about to get into. I want to thank Pit Viper for sponsoring this video. I lied. Guys, we're not sponsored by Pit Viper. Somebody please sponsor me. We're struggling, but that's besides the point. Watch the crowd you hang around. I've seen a lot of football players fall. They were talented. They had a lot of things going for them, but they simply fall based on the people you were hanging around. I don't know if I gave this example in the last freshman tip video, but I was friends with these people around middle school. I transferred after that, but then we went to the same high school. I started hanging around these people once I got into high school. I wasn't doing any bad things. I was just hanging around them. I wasn't really doing anything wrong. I was just hanging around them because I knew them from middle school. And we were in gym one day. The players saw me sitting over there, and they walked up to me and they were like, "Yo, it's not cool for you to be sitting around these kids. You gotta move. You gotta find somewhere else to sit. And I didn't understand it at the time. I just listened. Like the tip before, listen, learn, and respect. But I just listened to what they said and did it. I didn't know why they said that, but I'm happy I did, because that whole crowd, or half of that crowd, has dropped out of high school. They're getting bad grades. They're literally going nowhere in life. They're failures. Damn, that was harsh. But it's the truth. And I'm happy that I didn't hang around those people. You want to hang around people that chase after the same goal as you. You want to hang around people that elevate and bring you to a higher level. There's a select few of people I know that better me, but those are the people I want to be around 24/7. You guys really want to watch the crowd you hang around. That's tip number 7. Let's move on to the next tip.
Do you, I'm doing me, bro. Making noise, use a beat, bro. Whoa, whoa. I pressed the
Tip number 8, learn how to face adversity. This really reminds me of the adversity the like button is going through, because you haven't hit it yet. It's struggling, it's going through it all right, because you guys haven't smashed the like button yet. And if you haven't already, go hit it, man. You guys have to know how to get through it. And this correlates with the first and second tip, the know your why and be the hardest work. Your why will help you get through adversity. Your why will literally get you through many obstacles. Middle school through some of high school, I went through a lot of bullying because people said I was trash. I sucked at football all throughout middle school. I still had a dream. I wanted to play receiver. And that's what I wanted to do. That's what I loved. I love watching Odo's highlights. I love watching Tavon Oscar's highlights. And I didn't know at this time, but going through these things and pushing through it and still like being strong in my faith and trusting in God's plan and never folded in it. Going through that adversity honestly made me stronger today. And oh my goodness, it is so tough right now, but I got God by my side, and I honestly think anything's possible with him by my side. Of course, there's some success on the way, but goodness, it is so tough right now with the things I'm going through. I'm gonna get a little personal with you guys. Like recruiting, bro, like, do I suck? Like, I know I don't suck. Like, I be balling on people, and honestly, not having an offer right now is very discouraging. And I don't know what God has in plan for the future, but I'm gonna keep working, keep going at his plan. But I'm not gonna let that define me as a player or define me as anything. I will walk on, I will apply to schools, I will do what I need to do to play college football. I will do whatever it takes. And honestly, I have no offers right now, but I don't know what the future will hold. That's why I will continue working. I will not let the adversity get to me, because I will keep working in the process. Transfer portal, seniors getting an extra year, I don't care about that. I will continue to work and not give up on my dream of playing college football. And that dream will become the present soon. Learn how to face adversity. Know your why so you can get through this adversity. It may be God, it may be something else. Just have your why to get you through these tough times.
and the doors go off like, whoa. That money clip us not a new knowledge.
Tip number 9, do not worry about the offers. Freshman year, I was really only cared about becoming a 5-star, getting the offers, but I realized it takes time to develop. It takes people longer to develop than others. My freshman and sophomore year, I wish I'd focused more on getting developed as a player rather than become that star player, because I was so focused on stars and like all the big time names, all the players that were in my class getting ranked, and I was discouraged by it as a freshman. And you guys should not let that get to you, because freshman and sophomore year really are your times to grow. Just because you see these kids getting offers from Alabama as a freshman doesn't mean you should compare yourself to these players. Comparing yourself to other players will bring you down, and that's something you should not do. Especially as a receiver, there's other players that can do what I can do just as good or even better. But I'm not gonna let that get to me. I'm gonna still do what I need to do, and I'm gonna become the best version of myself. That's what your goal in this life should be, to be the best version of yourself. On and off the field. That should be everybody's focus. Because if you are constantly comparing yourself to others, you will not be the best version of yourself at all. Be who you are and love yourself, bro. Don't be worried about these offers. They're gonna come. Just keep working. Junior or senior year, that's when you should start going to camps and worry about that kind of stuff, but don't let it get to your head. I wish I started high school knowing this info. That happens to a lot. Why did I just hit myself? That happens to a lot of seniors, but guess what? Not many YouTubers are making these type of videos. That's why I'm gonna give you guys these tips, so these tips can help you out. That's why I realized I need to post more of these videos. And when it comes to recruiting and stuff like that, there were so many things that I did not know. That's why I need to give you guys these tips, because they're honestly really important. But yeah, that's tip number 9. Don't worry about the offers. Just keep working. Tip number 10, this is the last tip before the bonus tip. Do not leave the video yet. Do not click out, because the bonus tip will be just as important as the other tips. Trust God in his process. It will be tough. The journey will be worth it. High school football is a marathon, not a race. Trust God in his process, and he will see you through. I don't know if you guys believe in God, but I do, and this is a faith-based channel. If you don't, trust in whatever pushes you to keep going. I'm not gonna discriminate against anybody who doesn't believe in what I believe in. I believe in what I believe is the truth. But if you don't believe in that, that's on you. That's between you and whatever you do. It's a long road, bro. This life is a long road, and I've never been to a high school party. I've never been through anything like that. I just been working on being the best version of myself. And that's honestly what I've been doing throughout my high school career. And I'm not telling you guys you don't need to go to parties. Of course, you can have fun sometimes, but honestly, I enjoy working out and having fun on the field and recording YouTube videos. That's what I enjoy doing. That's where I have my fun. My work doing this, if I can do this for the rest of my life, I will be satisfied. Of course, I will continue elevating myself and being better. Maybe even act in a movie one day. Marvel, your boy needs you. You guys just have to trust the process. You guys can't give up. Have your why. All these tips I give you guys, they line up. If you master one, you're gonna start mastering the others, because these tips will lead you through life. You guys may be going through tough times. And honestly, I'm here if you guys need anything. DM me, your boy's here to respond. It's a long road, bro. We all go through different things in life. We all go through many trials and tribulations, but I don't want to see anybody quit. You don't want to go through life wondering what could have happened if this would have happened, what would have happened if I didn't quit. You don't want to live a life of regrets. You want to go out there and accomplish the goals, bro. Be the best version of yourself, because I know you can be great. Forget what everybody else is saying. You are going to be something special, bro. Boy or girl across this screen, there's girls that play football out there too. I love y'all, man. I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. You guys support me so much through everything I go through. Let's move on to the bonus tip.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Neighborhood on the scene. Neighborhood.
The bonus tip. Out of all these tips, this is the thing I wish I did the most. And honestly, it shot by so quick that I even realized that I was not doing this. Enjoy high school football. Take a moment to enjoy the process and all of it. Don't rush it. Do not rush it, because I was trying to get to college so quick that I was enjoying playing high school football. It's hard to enjoy high school football when your team goes 5-5, then 2-8, then you lose your junior year, and then you lose the first round of the playoffs. It's hard to enjoy that, but there's moments that you can enjoy that you can never forget in life. There's some of these moments that you're never going to get back again, and I want you guys to enjoy every single moment. We trying to make it big. We trying to make it out for our family. We trying to do certain things. From here on out, football's a job. I hope y'all realize that. High school football, this is the last time you really do get to enjoy football. I want to appreciate y'all boys for watching this video. Make sure y'all show some love in the comments. We got more videos coming out like this and more tip videos coming. But yeah, I love y'all boys. It's Kam 25. Peace out. Now you may be wondering, Kam, where did you get this new setup, boy? Now let me give y'all a quick little room tour. Look at this, boy. Woo! 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 Hey, man, guys! Girl, this his room, girl. This his room. It's fire, I know it, bro. And then look. Y'all don't know about this. Ooh! Y'all can't see that because look, I run this TikTok account called Dark Chill Guy. If y'all don't already follow it, go follow it. But it's not me. Don't tell anybody that's me. But oh shoot, y'all can see it in my nose. But yeah, this setup is fire. This is only possible because of y'all. We got a new camera, Sony ZV-1. You got all that. That's the tips right there. But Pit Vipers, Naruto.